Today, 4 cupcake makers are competing in a grueling competition. You gotta go big or go home, right?
Fast speed, fast speed, fast speed. Okay, don't lose it, don't lose it. If this doesn't win, I don't know what will.
And one by one, they will be eliminated.
I'm very disappointed about the presentation.
We've actually never run into this situation before. No apologies, no excuses.
They are judged on taste, presentation, and in the final competition, the last 2 bakers will each have to wow the judges with an incredible fantasy cupcake display.
I can't chill out. There's no time for chilling out.
Stop talking, jeez.
The winner will present their display at a major event at the Natural History Museum in Los Angeles and walk away with $10,000.
Done. Don't worry about it.
Make history today, or are you gonna be history?
I don't want to go home.
Who will survive today's cupcake war? I'm Justin Willman, and the battle for cupcake dominance is about to play out right here. Overseeing this war are our judges. Candace Nelson, founder of the world's first cupcake bakery, Sprinkles Cupcakes, and Florian Belanger, owner of Mad Max Chefs and former executive pastry chef at the world-renowned Fauchon. Now let's meet today's competitors.
I'm Jeff Martin from Kansas City, Kansas, and my cupcake shop is Small Cakes. My assistant is Allie Jens. She has worked for me for about 3 years. We're gonna do good, first of all, because 10 grand's on the line. We're small, we're growing. The only way to grow more is to be the best. We're getting ready to put Kansas City on the map. The Midwest does have something to offer, okay? We're just not little small farm towns. Here we go, LA, baby! Woo! This is a lot of money, you know, and if we win 10 grand, the money would help us grow to the next level.
My name is Lisa Cowden, and I'm a baker at Lulu's Cupcakes in Scottsdale, Arizona. My assistant today is Cisco Sasueta. You have longer arms. That's not fair. I would describe our cupcakes as risque. We're 100% natural, 100% naughty. I've always loved thinking outside of the box. We make the best cupcakes for sure. That's good. My name is Wendy Jones, and I'm from Montecito, California, and the name of our shop is Hoodiddly Cupcakes. Dave and I had been on Cupcake Wars before, and it was really tough. Last time we were on the show, Dave was a baker. He doesn't handle pressure very well, but I'm going to be the boss today. We lost last time. I want to win, so we'll do whatever it takes.
On our way again.
My name is Marianne Tonko. I'm from Cupcakes & Company, and we're located in Burbank, California. 2 years ago, we started our bake shop, we being me and my family. So today with me, I've brought my mom. She's going to be my assistant.
3:25.
Yep, got it.
20 minutes, okay?
Got it. We're artistically different. I like to have my input, and she always insists on hers. To get our name out there on the cupcake map, it's going to be such a big boon to us. It would be so important for us to win.
Cupcake makers, please join me at the judges' table. Welcome to Cupcake Wars. Just a few hours from now, the Los Angeles Natural History Museum will host a major event. Throngs of LA's elite will be in attendance, and one of you will make it there with your cupcake display. You'll be talked about and get the attention that every cupcake maker needs. It's survival of the fittest. Today, there will be 3 rounds of competition, and after each round, someone is going home. It all starts with taste. In this challenge, you're going to set your animal instincts free and create a cupcake using ingredients from the diets of 2 of the largest mammals to populate the museum, the elephant and the giraffe. Well, bakers, if you pick elephant, then you must use 2 ingredients from that table, like pumpkin, bamboo, and peanuts. And if you pick giraffe, then you must use 2 ingredients like wheatgrass, alfalfa, and orange blossoms.
We have to make our cupcakes based on what these creatures eat. I eat alfalfa sprouts and tuna sandwiches, not cupcakes.
Let's not start a stampede, but you've got just 45 minutes to put it all together, and your time starts now.
We have 2 tables to choose from, depending on what animal we selected. We have bamboo, grass, flowers, seeds. Everything was just so crazy.
So, I go with the elephant. Deep down, I'm thinking elephants are big and bad.
What about a cardamom?
Cardamom seed?
Yeah.
Is that a seed? Is that a seed?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you used it in anything yet before?
No, but I think we should try it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna make a pumpkin cupcake with the white chocolate cardamom buttercream. The pumpkin cupcake, I got down. I know I can bang it out. But the white chocolate buttercream cardamom, here we go. Let's try it. I don't know. I mean, you gotta go big or go home, right?
It was an easy decision for me to choose elephant. I've always loved them. Let's do something different, like some kind of exotic fruit.
Okay.
They have like dried hibiscus flowers.
Okay.
So we could make something out of that. We could soften them up and do something.
Okay.
And then we could put the peels maybe in the kumquat in the batter.
Infuse it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we decided on a kumquat cupcake with a hibiscus puree in the center, topped with a kumquat flavored pastry cream and a hibiscus flower and kumquat slice garnish on top.
I chose the giraffe. I thought I might have the edge because I've never seen these ingredients in a cupcake form versus the elephants, which seems a little bit easier. You know what? Let's make a challenge out of this.
Lemongrass is the best.
I've never eaten it.
It's good.
Okay, fine, Mom. I'm gonna trust you. The two ingredients that we'll use will be lemongrass and orange blossom. But how do we make it edible? Mom, have you used lemongrass in a cake yet?
Not yet,
You
but
sure?
this is a challenge, so we'll see. I thought elephant all the way. We figured out we were going to make a chocolate cake, peanut butter cream cheese center, peanut butter buttercream, topped with the chocolate-covered sunflower seeds. Make sure you hurry.
I will. I'll speed up, you little Tasmanian devil, you.
Are you sure this cardamon's gonna go good with this?
I think it's going to work.
All right, I'm a little freaking out. I'll tell you the truth. Taste that. What do you think?
It needs something. It
All
needs,
right. What do you
I think,
want?
more spice.
I throw the cupcakes in the oven so then I can focus on this cardamom. This cardamom is on my mind.
If you didn't come to fight, you shouldn't have signed up for a war. You've got 30 minutes left.
30 minutes.
Mom, check the frosting, please.
Okay.
Tell me if it's okay. The flavoring was really weak on that frosting, and I was really concerned. Mom, are you sure? I can't taste anything.
I know the pumpkin cupcakes are gonna be great, so I just gotta get this buttercream.
I think it's good.
That's good.
I think it. You can
That's good.
taste the cardamom.
Yep. Okay. It is right. So we finally got a flavor for the buttercream. It's coming together. But now the cupcakes aren't rising. They're turning brown on top. I know something's wrong, but I don't know why. Oh my God. Something's wrong with them. Oh my God. Something's not right. I was so focused on that cardamom buttercream. The buttercream's right. Now, why is the pumpkin cupcakes not right? I can't bake another batch, you know? So now I don't know what to do. What's wrong with the pumpkin cupcakes? Screw it. You know, whatever. Might have to go with it.
Don't be afraid to get a little frosting on you. You got 15 minutes.
I'm gonna use this sugar, okay? Okay, but you have to crush it.
My mom hates standing sugar on any cupcake. She's like, oh, it's too crunchy. You can't use that. It's not going to be good.
No. Use the crush.
But everyone uses these sprinkles.
No.
So I decided to crush it to make it a little bit finer for her taste. But again, she has her way. Leave the design to me, Mom.
Well, I was thinking we could put pastry cream inside the flour on top.
Okay.
You know, make it look more like a flour and less like a red squid. We wanted to do something a little different. I figured that pastry cream hadn't been used very much. It just has a really nice creamy flavor. They look less like red calamari. The speed's going awful slow.
Yeah.
Your speed slow?
It's just like me. Slow and steady.
Dave moves a little bit slower than myself. He's more like a let's sell snow cones on the beach of Hawaii. I'm more like Wall Street. Here, faster.
Don't want to overwhip it because it's going to be running.
I'm pulling that 10.
Right, done? Yes? No? Yes. Yes.
Time flies when you're in a cupcake war. 5 minutes.
Lisa,
Yes. Is it gonna work?
I'm not sure these are gonna work, Lisa. They're kind of hard to do because they're kind of top heavy.
We're trying to burn sugar on top to create like a bond between the sugared flour and the pastry cream and try to get them onto the cupcake without this loaded flour just plopping off in front of the judges.
Torch, watch out.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's gonna melt.
We're the last people to be frosting.
Are you gonna make history today? Or are you gonna be history? 1 minute left!
Oh my god, we have 1 minute.
Not too much. We don't want it to be overwhelming. It's like a hint of cream cheese.
I'm so nervous right now.
Just trying to stick this down. They're gonna work.
10, 9, 8,
For one more.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up! Put down the blowtorch!
Oh my god. And that's when it hits me. I didn't add any pumpkin in there. No pumpkin. And a pumpkin cupcake. And I feel so stupid about it because a pumpkin cupcake is like one of the simplest cupcakes you can make. Main ingredient is what? Pumpkin.
Cupcake makers. You had to blend ingredients from a list of mammals' favorites into a cupcake for the ages. Let's see if the judges thought your creations taught them a lesson. The people you have to impress today are our judges Candace and Florian, and they are joined by our guest judge, Sue O, Director of Programs at the Natural History Museum and event producer of First Fridays. Hi, Sue.
Hi.
Hi, Lisa. Tell us about your elephant-inspired treat.
So I chose elephant. We thought it would be interesting to do a kumquat cupcake with a hibiscus flower puree inside and a kumquat peel-infused pastry cream on top, which we caramelized slightly, and added a hibiscus flower and candied kumquat slice on top as garnish.
What do you think, Candace?
I was a little concerned just that the kumquat would overpower the hibiscus flavor. I think what you did with the filling was really quite ingenious.
I like to see pastry cream on top of a cupcake. I just love it.
I was really impressed on how you took the concept, really took what they ate. You created a cupcake I didn't expect.
Hi, Marianne. Tell us about your treat.
So we had the giraffe as our theme, and what I did was lemongrass cupcakes with an orange blossom whipped cream with gold sanding sugar.
Judges, the lemongrass, it's just perfect. I can't find the orange blossom. Here, I know it's there. I find it just little bit. I don't like it.
I would have to agree.
I was a little curious about the choice of the gold sanding sugar. The sparkle doesn't feel very sort of natural habitat to me. But the texture of the cake was great. All in all, this would be a nice little palate cleanser after an evening at the Natural History Museum.
Wendy, tell us how your ingredients came together.
I chose elephant. We were using the peanuts and the sunflower seeds as our two ingredients. We started with a chocolate cupcake with a peanut butter cream cheese center. We topped it with a peanut butter buttercream, and then we put a ganache over the sunflower seeds.
Wendy, I think you're missing the mark to me. You promised us 2 ingredients, and I see only 1 here. The sunflower is just a gimmick. So, it's a no.
But I also think that this made me think elephants in the circus. We want people to see elephants in their natural environment.
Wendy, I'm happy to see you back. I looked at this cupcake, I heard you describing it, and I thought chocolate, peanuts, sunflower seeds, it's like trail mix in the form of a cupcake. And this really is like energy food. My only note would be, I could have used a little bit less frosting on the top.
Hi, Jeff. What ingredients did you choose?
Right now I have a dilemma. I forgot the pumpkin. Maybe they'll catch it. Maybe they won't. Maybe I'll win Cupcake Wars. So I'm going to lie about it, and I'm going to go with it. I'm going to see if it works. Today we did a pumpkin cupcake with a white chocolate cardamom buttercream. We picked the elephant because we thought it was big and bad. I have this little bird in my ear going, don't do it. Don't do it. But I do have to tell you this, Justin.
Yes?
We were really focused on this cardamom buttercream, and we forgot the pumpkin in the cupcake.
So there's just the one flavor represented in this?
It is, yes.
It's pumpkinless.
It is pumpkinless. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean,
Jeff, where's your killer instinct today? I'm so sad about this. We've actually never run into this situation before. The cardamom buttercream is delicious. It's a winner.
Jeff, you're killing me. You're killing me. Your cardamom buttercream is probably the best cardamom anything that I ever tasted. Your cake, the same. It's a light cake. It's a good recipe.
Thank you, though. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bakers, the judges need a little time to excavate for the truth. We'll be back to you in a minute.
In the heat of the moment, I tell them I forgot the pumpkin. And I just know that all the other contestants just had a little grin. But I'm still thinking that maybe Wendy would get voted off because her cupcake wasn't great.
Cupcake makers, your assignment was simple. Combine 2 animal-inspired ingredients into one museum-worthy cupcake. No one could ever mess that up, right? Jeff. You're out of here.
I picked the elephant, and everyone knows the elephant never forgets, but I forgot. If I would have just added the pumpkin, I'd be going to the second round.
Wendy, you really got lucky here. If Jeff didn't miss an ingredient, you would have been gone. So make sure you are precise at the next round.
Okay, cupcake makers, there's no time to rest because now it's on to an even tougher challenge. The 2 of you who make it through to the next round will have to create an impressive 1,000 cupcake display. But first, you have to prove yourself in this round. 50% of the judges' score will be based on taste. The other 50%, presentation. You're going to create 3 distinct cupcakes that incorporate elements and influences of the natural world. And remember, in this challenge, the judges will be looking at taste and presentation. You've got only 75 minutes for this challenge. Get started creating because your time starts now.
I just want to beat the clock. For me, the Natural History Museum is about wonder and inspiration. So we decided just to put the muted colors, really simple earth tone colors, and maybe that was going to fit into the Natural History Museum. The first cupcake, red velvet, cream cheese, with a little red dot on top. Do you have the spatula, Dave?
Yep.
Second cake, yellow cake, chocolate buttercream. Next one, vanilla cake, vanilla buttercream. Everybody loves it. Simple. Again, just smooth, clean, tasting cupcakes.
Okay, let's get going.
Okay, hold on. We need to.
I'm just worried about this time because we barely made it last time.
Okay. 3 cupcakes, bam, bam, bam. We've got to figure out what we're doing so that we can get them in the oven.
What if we center around all things California?
I've been to Northern California. I've actually eaten blackberries off the bush, so I thought of that immediately.
Blackberry margarita, maybe? How about
Margarita, yes. I've always loved making like booze-soaked cupcakes, and I happen to have tequila. I thought maybe that would go well with blackberry. And then we had apricots. We had apricot seeds. We could just do an apricot-y cupcake, a very intense one. And then we could do just a rich chocolate cupcake, more like a traditional flavor because we were kind of taking a risk with the other 2. And then Cisco loves to play with sugar. And there's this beautiful blue gem that is native to California that we could do in sugar, and it would be an edible garnish on top. So that's 3,
Sure.
right?
Start getting your pens ready for you. So I've got all these crazy thoughts in my mind, like how am I going to tie everything together? How am I possibly going to get 3 cupcakes, 3 frostings in 75 minutes? Yeah, do the one that takes the longest and check the oven temperature. So I wanted to do our black bottom cupcake with cream cheese baked into the cake, and then top it with ganache. My second one was our blue velvet chocolate cupcake with almond whipped cream and a pearl on top. Make sure it's not too chunky there. Our favorite one to make is our strawberry cupcakes. I know they're really popular, so I want to make sure that I've got a flavor that everyone will like.
Who's gonna go the way of the dinosaurs? We'll find out in 1 hour.
Already? Oh my god. We're gonna do this. Oh my god. It's okay. Just relax. So time's a ticket. We don't have time. If we don't get that in the oven, it's not gonna cool down in time.
I know you were going to tell me to hurry.
15 minutes gone already, Lisa.
All right. Okay, again, I want to be ahead this time.
Elephants, giraffes, dinosaurs, we don't care as long as it's genius. You have 30 minutes.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, our oven. Our oven?
Yes,
our oven?
Yeah.
Got it. They're really not done yet. I pressed one and it got squished.
So I gotta check the cupcakes too. Those are done. The bottom ones are not. I think these blackberries are making them juicier. They're gonna have to take longer to cook. I could tell with those blackberries in there, they were fresh, juicy berries. So that one took a little extra time. We'll see.
The papers are ready. Blue velvet, please. Just done. Don't worry about it. You're good? Time is a ticking, and our third batter, it's not in the oven. It's still being mixed up. Okay.
I don't know something, so with this mixer.
Her flour is going everywhere. My powdered sugar is going everywhere. It's seriously chaos. Oh my god. It's okay. Just keep working. You're good. What are you doing? You're supposed to get it in like 40 minutes. Okay, just go. 19 minutes. Cupcakes take 20 minutes to bake. I need to decorate. And she's like, no, it's gonna be fine. I'm like, it's not gonna be fine. Okay, go. We're just freaking out.
That's too fast. I can't chill out. There's no time for chilling out. Time was moving fast. He's always slow. I'm always fast. Are you going slow on purpose? I'm not joking.
I am.
I really do feel like he was moving faster, but even days faster still might not be fast enough. This is too slow. Mom, hurry. Almost.
The cupcakes are still in the oven. She tells me that they're not ready. Mom, hurry up. Is it done?
In 2 minutes. In 2 minutes. In 2 minutes.
At the 2-minute mark? Okay.
Yeah.
She's like, it'll be done at the 2-minute mark. Okay. That's good news. I have to do taste, presentation, and decorate too.
Time flies when you're in a cupcake war. 5 minutes.
I don't know if these are going to be done in time. Cisco, good job on the moss. Sugar with buttercream. I don't know. It's really cool. It's just a madhouse at the end. It's getting the cupcakes cool enough, getting them filled, getting different toppings on, but it's times 3.
Let's not give them circus.
No circus. We decided just to put the muted colors, but we were still really concerned that there wasn't enough wow or enough ingredients that the judges wanted.
Yeah. But our last one, 2 minutes left, we're piping hot out of the oven. There was no time to cool it.
It's okay. Just put the ganache on top and then, yeah.
So I decided to add that marzipan not only for flavor, but to maybe shield the cupcakes from melting completely.
1 minute.
Where's the frosting?
Chocolate and chocolate. We have 1 minute.
Losing it.
Okay, don't lose it. Don't lose it.
Okay, here's okay. Just put it on.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Put down the sprinkles.
Okay, well, we're going to have to be good with that.
It's melting.
Bakers, round 2 is all about taste, and this time also about presentation. 3 cupcakes, museum gala worthy. Let's see what you dug up. Wendy?
So what inspired us were these cupcakes. The first one being the red velvet with the cream cheese. The second cake is a yellow cake with a chocolate buttercream frosting with a few pink nonpareils. Lastly, we had a vanilla cake with a vanilla buttercream. and it has a pumpkin cream cheese center.
So, Candace, thoughts on Wendy's cupcakes?
I have to say I was really underwhelmed by your presentation. The challenge here was really to take inspiration from the Natural History Museum, and I just felt like these could have been at a kid's birthday party, so I was really missing that inspiration.
Wendy, the red velvet is great. It's a traditional red velvet, fine. But you had 100 million years of history to work with. Could have done so much in terms of decoration. Here we have nothing. I'm very disappointed about the presentation.
They were lovely tasting, but I had a little difficulty finding the inspiration.
Moving on to Lisa.
Okay, well, we have in the center an apricot cake with apricot seeds baked into it for a little crunch, and it's filled with an organic apricot preserves with an apricot Swiss buttercream on top. And the flour on top is the California poppy, and that's made out of white chocolate. And then we have a blackberry margarita cupcake.
In the mood. Can drive my car after this one. No way.
And then we also have a very rich chocolate cupcake with a caramel center that is made with agave instead of corn syrup. And the garnish on top of that one is actually rock sugar that we tried to make look like a mineral.
In terms of presentation, I think you absolutely nailed this challenge. I was a little underwhelmed by your chocolate cupcake. I thought it was lacking chocolate depth, and the texture was a bit dry.
I love the presentation. I think you're right on track. This is the kind of decoration they'll be looking for. Is the ganache from the Ice Age too? I mean, it's hard like a rock.
I think you really hit the mark when it came to what we were trying to do.
Marianne, hi, tell us about your trio here.
I think my ocean cupcakes are still moving, very liquidy, very fluid. But I did want to give 3 different textures, 3 very different flavors. For example, the blue velvet. I wanted to do something new that not everyone might have had. And then I filled it with marzipan and then put on some bright blue almond whipped cream as well. Our strawberry cupcakes, my decorations, I kind of got inspired by the minerals. And then for my last cupcake, it's a black bottom cupcake with chocolate ganache on top. I filled it with cream cheese that was also baked into the cake.
Candace, any for your thoughts?
I have to admit, when the plate was set down in front of me, I kind of felt like I was going to someone's baby shower. We have a lot of pastel colors going on. This chocolate cupcake, however, was really yummy. But these 2 cupcakes left me a little bit underwhelmed.
Is it a boy or is it a girl?
They just pink and blue. They do look like baby shower cupcakes.
Your cake is really almond, but like artificial extract, like bee time. It doesn't taste natural at all. The chocolate cake was very interesting. You're the first contestant bringing a ganache that's shiny. This is really cool. So this one was a winner for me, but the other 2 really turned me off. So overall, it's a no.
Thank you, judges. Well, cupcake makers, you've given our judges a lot to think about. We'll get back to you in a minute.
They didn't see my vision. All they saw was pink and blue. But I was hopeful because, Wendy didn't do so great either.
There's a big chance we're going home. We came back to redeem ourselves. The last thing I wanted was to go home.
For the second challenge, it was all about getting the cupcake back to nature. You were asked to capture the wonder of the Natural History Museum in 3 cupcakes through taste and presentation. No easy task. Marianne, you're done in the cupcake war.
Thank you. No apologies, no excuses. That's it. You've done what you've done.
Congratulations, you 2. You've made it this far, but history tells us that only one of you can win the war. In just a few hours from now, hundreds of partygoers will be celebrating the Los Angeles Natural History Museum's First Friday series. And each of you are going to create a monumental 1,000 cupcake display. One of them will be the centerpiece of that event.
Lisa was pulling out some stops. They really liked her, and they liked her cupcakes. This round, we knew that this was our time to shine.
Now, we know you can't accomplish this alone, so each of you has a master carpenter to help you build. Yeah, dudes. And 4 baking assistants to help prepare one fantastic cupcake display. This time, all the cupcake flavors you've made must be incorporated into this display. This round, you're being judged on how you put it all together in one amazing presentation. It's time to get wild and woolly. You've got 2 hours. Your time starts now.
Okay, so we've got 4 of them to pull off, and we need, 250 of each one. We did fillings, complicated garnishes, we have rock sugar, we have chocolate, and we have 4 interns that don't even know what we're doing yet. How do we do 1,000 cupcakes in 2 hours?
We just barely skated by, so it's got to be bigger and better than Lisa's. I think that we should create a museum of cupcakes. The Natural History Museum is a beautiful building, so we thought, what a better way to represent the Natural History Museum than to make it a replica, almost. Except cupcake style. It needs to be big and grand and amazing. We're actually replicating what the museum looks like. I need it to look as close to the museum as I can, but I want to pop it with some bright colors so that it's really fun, really whimsical. You know, in order to beat Lisa, I really knew that we had to make a really fantastic display. That the display was going to be a huge part of winning this round.
Is this actually a giant cupcake?
Yes.
Okay.
Giant. This display idea, I have it up here. It's going to be great. They're going to love it.
So we're thinking a tree, maybe? A massive,
Prehistoric looking.
How huge are we talking?
Well, we're going to have a lot of cupcakes to put under it, so probably 6 feet wide.
6 feet, 4 feet tall.
What we're asking for is something that is supposed to look very organic and real. We really want it to look like a gnarly old tree. Well, we were thinking of putting the one that has the moss on it up the tree. So can we build in some kind of way to put
It's like maybe actually the moss crawling up the side of the tree?
Yeah, part of it.
So well, I'll start getting the structure together.
He seems to get it. You know, any guy that wears that much plaid, I have confidence in.
I'm thinking we should do our pumpkin cream cheese first. We had a big job in front of us. We had to make 6 different colors of buttercream. Plus, some of the cupcakes had fillings. Between the buttercream, the fillings, and the cake, and there just was a lot of work to be done.
Natural history meets cupcakes in only an hour and a half.
I'm stuck in the kitchen, and meanwhile I'm thinking, okay, how's the carpenter doing?
There's a tree. I got this.
Those are good, don't you think?
Yep.
Can you help me?
Yeah, here.
I'm burning my hands.
Here. I'll hollow and you fill.
Cupcake makers, 45 minutes.
Why don't you just stay here? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on the display, okay?
Okay.
I run outside and go check on Justin, building the stand. Hi!
Hey,
How's it going?
it's going great.
This is the front door?
I'm thinking for the front door. What do you think? Was it just like your drawing?
Well, not so much. I appreciate your help on that. You're gonna kill me a little bit bigger? Just a little bit?
You know how long that's going to take to do something like that?
You can do it. I know you can. It's not big enough. I've got to beat Lisa. I don't know what she's doing. I'm stressed out. Make it bigger. I just needed it bigger. Hey, Dave, you're doing a great job. Look how many you've already gotten ready. We can do it. We can do it.
I hope so.
I know the display design is really difficult, but in order for us to win this competition, we've got to get it finished.
Is there a tray of chocolate cupcakes somewhere?
Yeah, they're in the oven still. You have to bake 1,000 cupcakes. They're 24 whole pans. Just the amounts of batter and buttercream that you have to make is kind of overwhelming.
169 peanut butter. And we finally started to get into some sort of rhythm.
It's red velvet.
We started making purple buttercream and the orange buttercream, and things finally started to pick up and run a little bit smoother until I looked at the clock. Where are my helpers? Helpers, I need you! Then I realized there's not much time. I don't think we're going to finish. Dave, the only way this is going to be finished is if we have
I'm
help.
counting.
Okay, so these will be apricot with flowers. Okay. The decorations are so literal on our cupcakes. They're supposed to actually represent nature. They're supposed to look like a real flower, real blackberry vine. That sort of detail is hard to get right when you're in a hurry.
Oh my gosh, I love it! The bottom piece came in to go on the stand. I was like, wow. Where's the other piece that's so tall? Then he brought the next piece in and it got bigger and bigger. Every time he was bringing a piece in, it was just massive. It was blinged out. It was glitter. It was exactly what I imagined.
What is that? Wendy's display comes in. The thing is monstrous. It's really, really cool. So that's kind of worrying when mine's not even on the set. I haven't even seen what it looks like yet. I look up and finally here comes the tree. And they've got a nice table to put it on with a black all over it, and it actually looks like a tree. It's not a coat rack anymore. Vines, butterflies, so I'm happy with that.
I did the tree of life. I think my stand might be better than hers. She was setting her stand up on a table, like fold-out tables, with just a black tablecloth that didn't cover the whole table. It just was a little bit amateur to me.
Not long till one of your displays is in the museum. 15 minutes to go.
The orange ones are going to go on the structure. I will definitely say we were cutting it close because we still did not have all of our cupcakes on the display, so we had to move very quickly.
It's not just a tree surrounded by cupcakes. The cupcakes become a part of our set piece almost. And with the blackberry vines, that's something that you would see growing up a tree. It's like a little meadow with a tree growing right out of the middle.
Dave, where are you at? Start getting the tray. Start putting them on. TikTok. More cupcakes in the back.
1 minute.
Guys, 1 minute left. Baby, you gotta do it. We gotta win this.
Hurry, hurry, go, go.
Chair,
Quickly,
up
quickly,
top, quick.
quickly.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Cupcake makers, in this final round, you were asked to create a 1,000 cupcake display for a major event at the Los Angeles Natural History Museum. This challenge required you to capture the awe-inspiring majesty of the natural world in a pretty tiny package. Wendy, please present your display.
So we really want to incorporate the cupcakes that are really big in our society into the museum instead of just focusing on items that were inside of the museum. It's about discovery and inspiration and wonder, and we feel inspired by bright colors. We try to make it really fun because cupcakes are fun.
Lisa,
Yes.
please present your display.
Okay. Well, I think our focus through the whole competition has been to focus on nature, its beauty, and its flavor. Our tree, our prehistoric tree, we kind of wanted to have a feel of being stepping back in time, which you can experience at the museum. And then we have little plaques that we've added so that people can tell which cupcake flavors are which, so that it's kind of an interactive exhibit in itself.
Well, cupcake makers, you've given the judges a lot to think about. We'll let them chat it out and get back to you in a second.
Up to this point, I really felt like we had it in the bag. I'm really worried that because Wendy's is so beautiful and grand, it's gonna win. She's gonna win.
Well, judges, they really brought it today, didn't they?
They sure did. These displays are amazing.
Well, they definitely couldn't have been more different. I get the wonder in the piece on the right with the museum. It's spectacular.
It's beautiful. It's eye-catching. It's glitzy and glamorous, but I'm not sure that I would describe the Natural History Museum as glitzy and glamorous.
It's very impressive. It's well done with the time they had to do this. I mean, they did a good job.
Now over here, we have this sort of lush, natural, enchanting display that is full of wonder.
I definitely think that there was a lot of vision and concept here. I love the detail down to the kind of species or taxonomy that she used with the cards.
He could have had a better stand. They could have built a stand like Wendy did. The stand is very modern and it reflects totally the style of the showpiece. And it would have been much better.
I was actually shocked, given the level of detail we've seen from that team all day, that they chose a tablecloth that doesn't reach the ground. It seems so simple.
Well, judges, do we have a decision? Yes. All right, let's bring them back. Cupcake makers, you have both fought so hard to come so far today. In front of us are two amazing cupcake displays. That is what Cupcake Wars is all about. But you can't both win. Wendy, your display would light up any room and push the boundaries of imagination when it comes to cupcakes. Lisa, your prehistoric tree captures a time and a mood and does it in a way that is respectful to the spirit of the Los Angeles Natural History Museum. While the judges were impressed with both of your displays, only one of them was dead on accurate to what we asked for today. Congratulations, Lisa. You knocked it out of the park, and you are today's winner of Cupcake Wars.
On behalf of the Natural History Museum, congratulations, and we'll work on the tablecloth together.
I'm 2 years out of culinary school. Who would have thought that I'd be here today, winning Cupcake Wars?
We made it farther this time, but we still lost.
Lisa, you got a museum to get to. Time is of the essence.
I'm so excited to be here. This is awesome. This is surreal. Our cupcakes being enjoyed by people at this awesome museum. It's a beautiful payoff to a lot of hard work. Hi! How do they look? They look great! It's a great feeling of success. It's such an honor. It feels like what I imagine it would feel like to win the lottery. I'm just so excited